Hi guys! Well, guess what today is? The first time I'm going to take my measurements since I ditched the scale and did my first measurements 2 weeks ago. Well, actually I did it 3 weeks ago, but I lost the first set of measurements, so I started all over 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I'm going to measure myself this morning. Let's see where we're at. Okay, well, that wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. You know, it's different with the scale because, you know, that visual when you're looking at the scale and you can see that it's dropped like a couple pounds or 5 pounds. You're like, yes, that's good, because you know you should be losing at least 2 pounds, or that's what you want, at least 2 pounds between weigh-ins if you weigh yourself every week. That's a good goal, or even a pound. But with the tape measure, I don't know what's a good goal. You know, do I want to lose like 10 inches every week? I know that's unrealistic, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be losing. But anyway, good morning, Jazz. He hears me talking to the camera, so he's got to be here. Okay, from 2 weeks ago, I took my measurements of my waist, hips, both legs, both arms. I've lost 1 inch in my waist and a half an inch in my hips in 2 weeks. Is that good? You tell me. Is that good? I don't know. I did tell you that I could feel a difference in my stretchy mom jeans though, right? When I took them out of the dryer, they weren't tight. I actually felt like I needed a belt. So, okay, that's a difference. I don't know what that would be weight-wise because I'm not getting on the scale. Good morning. He's like super affectionate today. As far as my legs, nothing. And I need to lose inches in my thighs, but I don't know where I measured exactly. You know what I mean? No. I hate it when he nips at me. I know he just wants my attention, but it hurts. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not exactly sure, because that makes a difference. Even if I pull it up just a little bit, you know, my leg is a little bit fatter up here than it is down here. So that's a little more difficult for me to decipher. I don't know if I measured it the same spot or not, but from what I can see, my thighs are exactly the same. My arms, seems like I lost 1/4 of an inch in my left arm, and my right arm's still the same. So altogether, that would be 1 3/4 inches. An inch off my waist, half inch off my hips, and 1/4 of an inch off of one arm. So you guys tell me. I don't know. I don't know if that's okay in 2 weeks. I figure it's going down, just like if the scale is going down, and that's good, right? It's not getting bigger. It's getting smaller. So I'm going to take that as a win for right now. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so there you go. That's that. I also wanted to address yesterday's video. I'm not a crier, so I don't know. I was like, where did the tears come in? Why did I all of a sudden get so emotional? Was it the lack of iron? Is it making me emotional? Is it a hormonal thing? But I think I was sad when I was thinking about, you know, how I spent so many years just going along with feeling like crap and didn't do anything to change it, because it wasn't just for me. You know, if I had felt better, I would have been a better mom, a better wife. You know, I would have been able to do more. But I didn't. I didn't make the changes that I needed to make because I just thought that's just the way it was. And I thought I felt as good as I probably should feel, because I didn't really know that there was a difference. I mean, I knew I felt different when I was pregnant and I was taking prenatals, but I also associated it with being pregnant. I thought, oh, I just feel better when I'm pregnant. But I just felt guilty. I think I felt guilty. And now it's so important to me, now that I know what good health is and what it feels like and how much better I am overall. I want to continue down that path because I want to be healthier for my family. I want to be able to do things and um, take better care of myself and do more activities and stuff because I'm always, or I was always too tired to even want to do things. You know what I mean? Because when you don't feel good, it's not fun. You have to push yourself. But now I'm at the point where I look forward to doing things. It's fun. I don't get tired. And I want to be able to do more around the house. And I definitely am doing more. You know, like you saw, I put up all my decorations and I've been up and down ladders doing all this. And I haven't gotten tired. And I used to every year because I would still do it even when I felt like crud. I would still do all that stuff. But every year, ask my family around the holidays, I get sick as a dog. Every year, guaranteed, like clockwork. And it's because I have to push myself because there's so much to do around the holidays. It's got to get done. And that's the way I am. Even though I don't feel like I can do these things, I always push myself because things have to get done, regardless of how I feel. So I would always do the things, but it was hard. And I would pay the price afterwards. Not this year. I did this and it was fun. I enjoyed doing it and I didn't get sick. I haven't been bedridden or sore. I don't wake up with inflammation because the next day I'd be like, oh, my back and my knees from climbing up and down the ladder and all that stuff. I haven't experienced that this year, so that's a big plus. But yeah, so I think yesterday I was feeling down because my iron levels are still low. I just started taking iron pills a couple days ago. I did get the vitamin B12 shot. I highly recommend that for some of you because some of you have commented that you're not feeling your best either. You're going through that period. And like I said, unless you're writing it down and you know that you're consuming enough red meat to get all the iron you need, then you might need to take supplements. And that's okay. I don't think that's a failure. I don't think that means you're doing it wrong. Not all of us can eat that much. Like I said, I have the lap band. It's hard for me to consume that much food. And I need to in order to get the iron and the nutrients I need. So it's just, I'm going to have to take supplements. And some of you may be in the same position, and that's okay. Just research the supplements that you're going to take. I had to find ones that work specifically for people in my position, and my body absorbs it better, this particular iron pill that I'm taking. But it does make a difference. It really does. And if you need to do that, then try it and see how you feel. But like I said, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean you're doing the carnivore diet wrong. It just means you can't consume that much food because we're talking about eating quite a bit of steak. When I looked at how much iron is in a steak, and if that's what you're pretty much eating, just red meat, that's what we're all eating. What was that for? That's where we're going to get our nutrients, is out of that. And I basically was eating a little steak for dinner. That was my big meal, a 1/4 or 4-ounce steak. What are you doing? Did you get into the catnip? My goodness, it's crazy this morning. But yeah, I was that. Bacon has no iron. Did not even think about that. So I'm not getting anything from that other than the fat, and the fat does help a lot. We need that as well. So yeah, look at what you're consuming. Look at how much iron you're getting, and then you decide if you need to do that. Not everybody needs to. Not everybody needs to, but some of us do. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. But I just want to feel my best. And overall, like I said at the beginning of this, when I just started it and I was still taking the iron pills and I was doing this, I was superwoman. Man, that was the best I felt. And I think I can get back to that. So now that I realize that, and I'm going to be taking those, I'm looking forward to seeing my energy levels come back. But even still, even though I've found myself being tired more than I have been in a while, I still felt tons better than I did last year before I started all this. So I still swear by the carnivore diet. It's been absolutely amazing. Like I said, I'm down 40 what did I say? 42 pounds. I need to write this down because I'm so scatterbrained, but I think I'm down 42 pounds total, 27 with Carnivore, 15 prior. I still want to lose 50 pounds. So that's a 90 pound, that will be a 90-pound weight loss. That's a lot. Not as much as some. I'm watching some people that have lost 180 pounds, 200 pounds, 270 pounds in less than a year. So this diet, this way of eating is miraculous and so helpful for so many people. But losing that much weight will increase my energy. I don't, or I didn't have the mobility issues that a lot of people have. And they were talking about the why they're doing this, because they want to be more mobile, which I totally get. That's a huge reason. But mine wasn't necessarily a mobility problem. I could still, climb up and down ladders and do everything I needed to do. But just simple little things like getting up off the floor is easier now. That was always like, oh my God, once you get down off the floor, it was like, man, and what if nobody's around? I'm going to need help back up. I can get up and down all day long now. That's been nice. So I like that. I'm just starting to notice little things that it's affecting, and it's things like that. So that makes me feel better. I can run up and down the stairs all day long with ease. I don't get out of breath. I used to get out of breath just going up my stairs. That was, depressing. And I have to sit really close to the steering wheel in my car because I have short legs. I'm very short, and the steering wheel basically was resting right up against my belly. But now there's a gap between my steering wheel and my stomach, so that feels good. And I know, and I haven't changed the seat. I still have to keep it the same distance. So just little things I'm starting to notice, and those things make a difference, and it's making me feel better. But overall, the biggest difference, the most important issue, are the lack of pain, getting rid of all that pain, and more energy. After all that, those things are, that's the gravy. After that, anything else, I don't really, well, yeah, I do want to lose the weight, but just getting rid of the pain and having energy have just been amazing to me. So that's the main reason I'm doing this. Anyway, I can just blather on and on. I got to let you go. I do got to go to work. But I just wanted to address it and let you guys know where I was at as far as my measurements. I was supposed to do it yesterday, and after that video, I kind of bummed myself out because, like I said, I'm not a crier, and I don't know why I got so emotional. But I think, like I said, I was just angry or sad with myself for allowing myself to feel like crap. We don't have to feel like crap, but and like Sarah, the healthy carnivore, said, our foods are designed to make us feel that way. That's the whole point behind that. And I'm not alone. I think the vast majority of people feel like crap nowadays. Even people that are trying to eat healthy and do the right thing feel like crap. So, yeah, I don't know why. But I just felt guilty about it. I felt like it was my responsibility to recognize that and to do something about it. And that's where I'm at now. I'm going to do something about it. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a good day, guys.